blow the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this.
Clark, the feet underneath, back Binley working against your room. What a move by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark.
Top 4 scorers at the college level here.
Cross-court pass. Hull back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three. And then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4.
To the bucket. Just a great delivery. I mean, putting it on.
And they've allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them. Oh, what a dime. My goodness. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane.
To take the shot instead, drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today.
For the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
That's her jersey, but those heels were right at the logo.
After last night's game, so today, really the first time you're seeing her.
Clark at three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles.
Real power, she's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Melissa Smith.
Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
At multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession, but
Bree Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Clark lobbing it in. What a find. And Boston the finish. Team 5-5 game today. Here's Clark. Catch, fire, and connect.
All of a sudden, that's 6 and 10. Not looking so hot anymore. Baseball, man, look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line. To do that, and with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark threw ball in the way. Good, boy.
Boston with a nice rim run. 155.
Well, there were a few factors that. Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Taps the basket and gets her. Clark launches, nails it. Dropped the play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down.
Gotta be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot?
She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go.
At the 3-point line, and that's way too late with the caliber player.
Still loose on the floor, but they're really active defensively tonight. Going through this zone, cross-court pass. Clark to Mitchell. Big three for Indiana.
With plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana. Clark.
Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles.
McCowan, who couldn't finish, behind the back again for Clark.
Rebound getting her first minutes. Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark.
Melissa Smith. Clark cutting. It's Mitchell.
Miss there from Lloyd. Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime. And Mitchell lays it in. That is Clark's 5th technical this season. Oh, what a dime. Clark to Boston.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good.
she still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell. And Caitlin Clark knocks.
Let her run some point. Just give Indiana a different look offensively.
DeMar's left shoulder.
Boston had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a three.
Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
And this guy is the president of. They work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown carries it.
One away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston. Fever had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started.
Rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark step back three.
I mean, this is beautiful. Watch this. Drives a
Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark led that furious comeback. And he gets it started here. Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul.
Out last a little bit.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
67% from three.
Clark on a step back, buries a three.
But she was right there in front. Clark, deep three.
Caitlin Clark, when she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA. Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience?
Thomas for making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much space.
And Clark, Indiana wants to run, that's why. Mitchell and Clark. Clark dumps it down, lays it in this first.
Good looks though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects.
Or in particular on the left side, DeWanna Bonner and her length right there. Good contest. The difference between game one.
Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops a triple.
Finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in. Whenever Indiana hits a big bucket, she responds. Clark banks it in. Team rebounds now for Boston. Here's Clark into the paint, able to finish. Clark gets burden on her hip, separates, and knocks down the midi. Clark separating. That's a tough mid-range. Here's Clark working behind Boston. Clark for the lead.
Big shot. Big shot.